Welcome back, everybody, to the R4 Alliance National Conference here in Florida. I am Bob Calvert, the host of TalkingWithHeroes.com. And as y'all see here in the video, we have a young lady and young man, husband and wife, Brintnee and Hamilton Kinard, and we have here Gunnar. And so I'd like you to introduce yourselves, talk a little bit about yourself, maybe start with the military, and what you're all doing.
My name is Hamilton Kinard. I served 20 years in the Army, both active and National Guard. Retired in 2010, and in need of some stabilization in my life, we wound up acquiring Gunnar, and he's changed our life tremendously, as well as many other individuals. But he also gave us the drive to want to share this with other individuals in need. And my beautiful wife, we met after I got back, has taken the ball and running strong. My wife, Brintnee, it's you. It's all you.
Hi, I'm Brintnee Kinard. I'm the wife of Douglas Kinard, the mom of SD Gunnar. We are a full-fledged military family, and we started the SD Gunnar Fund in 2014 after a long 18-month battle with the Department of Veterans Affairs over getting Gunnar approved as a mobility service animal. At that time, we realized that there were a lot of individuals, especially with PTSD dogs, and other dogs that do qualify for the VA services but are not receiving them, that are inquiring a whole lot of out-of-pocket expenses. So we decided to create a need to fund those financial burdens for individuals who currently have or in the process of getting service animals. And we cover everything from veterinary care to emergency medicine, to vests, to harnesses, to additional training if needed. And I'm proud to say that from what I was told, Gunnar is the first mobility service animal approved in the Southeast Coastal region in 2014, wow. Even though the program's been in place since 2006. We have a Georgia Senate resolution named after us. I believe it's SR 425, and we're also the recipients of the 2015 Lincoln Award by the Friars Foundation at the Kennedy Center and the Middle Tennessee State University Distinguished Alumni Awards.
So talk a little bit about the impact this is having on people that are being helped from SD Gunnar Fund.
Oh, it's huge. A lot of people don't realize there's a lot of organizations out there that supply service animals, but once they receive their service animals, that organization has fulfilled that need, and they don't have an extended amount of funds. So we actually come in once they've received that service animal. And if they've had that service animal for 5 years and he gets sick, or he has cancer, or he gains weight and needs a new vest, or needs to be recertified, that's where our funds kick in, and we actually help out on the backside. So I had one last month where a wounded warrior was attending a fishing retreat and fell out of the boat, and the dog went after him and actually got injured in the process. And so we paid the vet bills for the dog because he was doing what he was supposed to do. And unfortunately, we've had a couple of people that have told us that after they had to give up their service animals due to not being able to afford to feed them or the vet care, unfortunately, we had one individual that committed suicide. So at that point, we decided that no one should ever have to get rid of their animal, period. I don't care what it costs or what it takes. If I can't find it, I'll come up with somebody that can help.
Absolutely. And talk about a little bit real briefly about being part of the R4 Alliance, being here. What's that mean to y'all and what you're doing?
It's given us a tremendous amount of support, and it's opened up the door to a greater cause. There's nothing as moving and as helpful as being around individuals with the same mindset, the same drive, and that have the care and compassion that you want. So it's very supportive. It's a plus all the way around the board.
Well, it's a guarantee. It lets you know that none of these organizations, including us, are fly-by-night organizations. We've got the supporters and we've got the backers to show that we're here to stay, and that goes for everyone in the R4 Alliance team. And of course, we love Bert personally because he helped with our marriage years ago when he was at Higher Ground. So everybody here is very supportive of one another, and you know, there's no sense in one organization falling behind if we can all pull each other to the top.
Absolutely. Why don't you give everybody your website address so they can find you on the internet, or if you're on social media?
Yes, you can find us on Facebook at SD Gunner Fund, and our Twitter feed is at SD Gunner Fund, and our website is www.sdgunnerfund.com.
Great. Why don't you give a shout out now to the men and women still serving around the world?
Stay safe, shoot straight, hurry home as fast as possible. Love you guys, man. Think about you every day.
And thank you for your service in all eras, and thank you to all the caregivers and families at home who are fighting behind the scenes for their loved ones.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you
you
for your service and for continuing to serve.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Once again, folks, you've been hearing this on TalkingWithHeroes.com at the R4 Alliance National Conference. Over and over again, we're hearing from veterans helping veterans, military families helping other military families. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more from the R4 Alliance National Conference.